Hey there, today the moon continues in Capricorn. So we get to focus on foundations, attending to our physical needs and what nourishes us to keep us strong. So focusing on those inner places of strength and resilience and how we can fortify those places and take care of ourselves to keep us going in the long run. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro vibe for Tuesday, September 2nd. So now that the moon is continuing to wax, right? It's getting bigger every night, not really just night, right? It's all constantly getting bigger. And it's going through Capricorn, where we have that energy of foundations, structures. So, thinking about strategy, thinking about a plan, thinking about how you can invest. And so, investing in what is going to keep you going for the long run. So, what builds strength for you? What helps you feel like, okay, I've got things in place so that I can keep going in my day-to-day life. So that might mean doing a little, sitting down and mapping out what you've got to do or how you're going to get it done or what is your strategy, what are your action steps. And so it could be putting things on your calendar. It could be scheduling. It could be things like making food and freezing it so that you have food to sustain you, right, day to day. Or it could be just attending to your deeper needs, getting some rest, getting some good nutrition, getting some self-care time because you are thinking about it as building that foundation, right? Building that, putting those roots deep into the earth. And so what helps you feel stronger, what helps you feel nourished and sustained so that you can sustain yourself. And again, thinking about that tree, right? With the tree that has the deeper roots can better withstand the storms, the winds, right? The unexpected turbulence that may be ahead. So this is the day. Tomorrow, also, the moon will continue in Capricorn. And we want to focus on foundations and building strength and resilience and what we can put in place that will sustain us and keep us going. We also have tonight, the moon moves into a T square with Jupiter and Mars. And so that will be unfolding kind of, between late late tonight, so 10, 11 p.m. Pacific, and then in through tomorrow morning. That will continue to unfold and evolve as that T square comes, builds in its exactness, I guess we could say. It kind of gets closer to feeling the strongest part of the pressure. It does bring pressure. And so we're with this particular T square, we want to think about action. And specifically, so Mars is in Libra, action oriented, but also thinking about action that brings balance. And then Jupiter, those foundations of, and I talk about this a lot, but it's those foundations of our beliefs. So, thinking about our beliefs, what is our guiding light, our guiding principle, our bigger picture of meaning, and specifically with Jupiter in Cancer, we want to think about how that bigger picture of meaning has to do with caring for ourselves, caring for our families, caring for our communities and the world around us. What does caring look like in the world, right? In that bigger picture, like what is the principle of caring that has meaning for you? And Mars, how can you take action, right? What is a small step, an action step you can do to do something that is in alignment with that bigger picture of caring? And then the moon in Capricorn says, let's build strength, let's build resilience, right? So maybe thinking about resilience for your family, resilience for your community. What does that look like? How do you put things in place that will support and sustain the bigger principles of caring and how we care for one another? So those themes are up. We're feeling that pressure, and there are things we can do. So, sit down, take care of yourself, ask yourself what you need to feel nourished so that you can continue to move forward and figure out what that is for yourself. Maybe it means learning, some things, educating yourself on how to do that, how to build resilience, what is in front of you, what kind of problems are showing up, in your life or your community, and how can you learn more about that so that you can take that next step to see, okay, here's where the problems are and here's something I can do about it. Maybe it's writing a letter, maybe it's showing up to volunteer, maybe it is getting involved in some sort of political action. There are lots of ways, right? Maybe it's doing something in your workplace that helps to build resilience and affirm the importance of caring for one another. That's important too, right? So there are lots of ways to do this. There's no right and wrong. The point is that you are thinking about how to take care of yourself, and from that place, building that foundation of sustainability and resilience, and cultivating, building resources, and what will continue to be there to support you going forward, and how you can be part of creating that support for others. All right, thanks for being here. I'm Marina Orms. My website is astrologyheals.com. I'm here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care. Thank you for being here and subscribing. I will see you next time. Bye for now.